The conversation this morning is about Tom Brady in the final drive of the game. I thought, just like the rest of America, just like Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, that when Nagy decided to put it in the air on second down in their final drive, instead of running the ball, forcing the Buccaneers to take their final timeout, running the ball again to get it down to about 30 seconds left, and then bringing out your field goal kicker to give you the lead from right around the same spot that Santos did kick the game winner. I thought to myself, just like the rest of America, we've seen this movie before. The calls are coming from within a house. It's like one of those horror movies that you watch through your fingers because you know who's coming for you, and you know those poor kids on the screen are about to get it because of what Tom Brady does when you give him the ball and the chance to win a game with 90 ticks on the clock. You just don't do it. You shouldn't do it. You can't do it. You don't do it. And it doesn't matter how old he is. You shouldn't do it. And sure enough, here comes Brady on the field, moving the ball down the field. They're clicking. They're clicking. Fourth down arrives. Fourth and short. I'm sitting there thinking, no big deal.
Well, 5-yard pass, first down, keep it going.
And Brady's done this before. He's done it before. He usually finds someone on the old crossing route, someone dumping it off.
Yep.
On the rarest of occasions, he'll even pick it up with his feet. I've seen this before. And then he just goes down the field. He targets someone way down the field. And I'm like, what's up with that? And Troy Aikman says in the booth, it looks like Brady lost track of the downs. And you see a shot of the screen of Brady holding up the number 4 after it's all done, which leads you to believe he thought, wait a minute, it's fourth down right now. Why is everybody running off the field? Why is Chicago celebrating? It's not like he's keeping track of the number of wins the Bears now have, right? I mean, it just makes no sense. Why would he hold up the number 4? And when things that we see in life in general are inexplicable, you always go to the conspiracy, the conspiratorial. It's 30 seconds left in the game. He's not even saying, put 4 seconds back on the clock. I mean, there's no real rational explanation for it. And I know Bruce Arians said after the game that he knew track of downs, and Brady said that he realized he should have gotten the first down instead of the chunk plays. I know that. But it sure looks like Tom Brady forgot the downs. There's just no two-way to put. There's no really, just from an observer, outside observer, it looks like he lost track of downs, which leads to, the whole conversation of Brady having a senior moment. We all have it.
Yep. Just not on
national
TV
television
in the fourth quarter
right.
of a comeback.
And we've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I don't recall ever seeing that before. I don't recall him ever losing track of downs at any point at any time in New England, regardless of whether it's the first quarter or the fourth quarter. I've never seen that before. That's a first. That's a first. Now, also, one thing that gets lost in this whole conversation to me was the quizzical decision earlier in the fourth quarter by a guy who's normally, no risk it, no biscuit, fourth and short in the red zone. They just kicked the field goal. I thought Brady was going to come out and they would go for it on 4th and 1. Ronald Jones has got 100 yards on the ground and go for it there. Stick it in the end zone, forcing Foles and the Bears to have to go the length of the field and score a touchdown in order to win the game. When they settled for the field goal, I was kind of confused about that, actually.
Me too.
And that led to just needing only a field goal for the Bears and just only a field goal for Tampa, which is now 3-2. This is not at all, in my mind, a terribly problematic loss for Brady. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.